Sigh of relief by hundreds of farmers who bought substandard fertiliser under the government's subsidy program after the National Cereals and Produce Board directed all affected farmers to lodge formal complaints for compensation, which involves replacement or free acquisition of top-dressing fertiliser. But even as the government moves to cushion farmers from the loss, a number of questions arise. From which budget will they be compensated? How much money has been set aside for the process? And why is the government shouldering the burden of a private entity that was contracted to supply the commodity? NTV's Gabriel Kudaka reports from the North Rift.
In Songor village within Tinderet, Nandi County, a number of farmers inspect their crop, which they claim to have planted using the subsidized substandard fertilizer. They attribute the discoloration of the crop and its stunted growth to the use of the substandard fertilizer.
Kuna hii mahindi yetu ingine imekatalia chini, haijasonga, hata iko na papo kala. Na ukiangalia haina afya hata kidogo. It's like hiyo mbolea ilikuwa totally fake, sababu haijasaidia mimea yetu. Na naona ni kama tutakuwa na hasara.
Hata mali tumepanda mahindi yenye iko tulitumia mbolea tofauti na hii. Mahindi imefanya vizuri. Na hii yenye tulitumia na hii gel green, hii ndio imefanya mbaya sana.
And their prayer seems to have been answered following a directive by the Ministry of Agriculture and Livestock that all the affected farmers be compensated.
Started the process of compensating farmers who bought kale green fertilizer. For those farmers who used the fertilizer, we replaced it with a top-dressing fertilizer.
Now, so far, Eldoret NCPB depot has replaced 682 bags of substandard fertilizer, and they are calling upon affected farmers to visit nearby NCPB depots for replacement. But what are the requirements for compensation?
They should come with the national ID, yeah. Because already we have the database and all the details.
But even as the government tries to cushion farmers from the loss, KL Chemicals Limited, the firm at the center of the distribution of substandard fertilizer, has written to the DCI to investigate the conduct of Agriculture CS Mithika Linturi and NCPB boss Joseph Kimote for their involvement in the scandal. Gabriel Kudaka, NTV.